The Royal Rumble pay-per-view takes place in just a few days, and now it is time to get excited about all the potential surprise returns and debuts that could take place at the 2024 WWE Royal Rumble Premium Live event. So let's get started with perhaps the most obvious but the biggest return that could actually take place, The Rock. I don't expect The Rock to actually participate in the Royal Rumble match itself, but I do expect for him to show up in some capacity and perhaps confront the tribal chief, his very own cousin, the longest reigning champion, Roman Reigns. After all, the last time Rock showed up at Monday Night Raw's Day 1 Special Edition, The Rock did tease us with a potential tribal chief head of the table clash. So, The Rock being the great one and the people's champion, I do not expect him for 1 second to leave his fans waiting and hanging for nothing. I do fully expect The Rock to come back at the Rumble and to surprise us with a big confrontation. There has been an online rumor going around that we could get Rock versus Reigns at Elimination Chamber instead of WrestleMania. Doesn't matter if it's Mania or Chamber. I really think that Rumble 2024 is the perfect place, the perfect opportunity, and the perfect time for The Rock to come back and plant the seeds for what could be The Rock's final run with the WWE and also the most anticipated. After all, since the very day Roman Reigns started calling himself the head of the table, we all knew what was coming. That was The Rock to get that table. Rock versus Roman Reigns is going to be an exciting match. Doesn't matter if it happens at Chamber or if it happens at WrestleMania. Rumble has to be the place where it all begins. Maven is the next star who I really feel is going to come back at the Rumble, and this might surprise a lot of people, but Maven really has been making the rounds on social media. He is super popular now on YouTube, and definitely will be getting a huge pop when he returns at the Rumble, and I feel that Rumble is all about the pop. Rumble is all about creating moments and bringing back stars, even if it is for one night only. Maven is the perfect guy who would really create a memorable moment at the Royal Rumble 2024. It is gonna help skyrocket his YouTube channel even more. It's gonna help WWE definitely bring a lot of attention back to their product. And of course, Maven is gonna have a great time and so are his fans. So I definitely feel that Maven is coming back at Royal Rumble 2024. I think it would be foolish if you were to count Brock Lesnar out. Brock Lesnar in the past year has missed a lot of notable pay-per-views such as the Survivor Series or Crown Jewel, but Brock Lesnar cannot miss WrestleMania 40. We're talking 4 decades of WrestleMania. 10 years ago at WrestleMania 30, Brock Lesnar created history when he defeated Undertaker in a match nobody will ever forget. The first time Undertaker lost at WrestleMania, it was at the hands of Brock Lesnar, and that happened 10 years ago. Now 10 years later, there is no chance that Brock Lesnar misses 4 decades of WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, and for that, Brock Lesnar has to come back at the Royal Rumble. He will be back, I'm pretty sure about that. He will probably also travel to Australia for the Chamber, but Brock has to come back at the Rumble to create something. Because 4 decades of Mania, we're not talking an exhibition match like we had last year, Lesnar versus Omos. It meant nothing. This time, they have to give us a decent Brock Lesnar match. For that, they need to create a story, and the foundations of the story has to be laid down at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. The perfect place, the perfect time to do it. Brock Lesnar returning at the Rumble, it's happening for sure. For months and months, we've been reading the dirt sheets, and they've all been saying one thing. It's that WWE wants Guilia, and it's true. The company is indeed interested in Guilia, and not just the WWE, but also several other wrestling promotions are said to be interested in Guilia. The fact that she has not signed with any of the promotion just yet, not AEW, not TNA Wrestling, I think it's quite obvious that she is waiting for one night, and that night has to be the Rumble. Guilia making her debut during the Women's Royal Rumble match could go down in history, just like AJ Styles making his debut at the Men's Rumble match. One of the greatest Rumble debuts ever. Look, it's happening. The Blueprint, Sasha Banks, is returning at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. It is indeed happening. Right now, the WWE, they need Sasha Banks more than she does need them. You know, Charlotte Flair is now out with an injury just months before we celebrate 4 decades of WrestleMania. One of their top-tier competitors is out of action. They need Sasha Banks. Rumble is happening. Sasha Banks is coming back. Now that we know that AEW's contract talks with Sasha Banks have also stalled, it's happening, guys. Sasha Banks is returning to the WWE, and she is returning at the Royal Rumble 2024. No better place for her to do so than the Rumble. She is coming back home. Just as in the case of Maven, Tyler Breeze coming back is also gonna create a pop-worthy moment at the Rumble, which the Rumble is all about. It's all about creating moments, good memories, and big pops. Tyler Breeze making his return with the phone in hand, taking selfies with the fans and whatnot. It's gonna create a very happy and pop-worthy moment. Tyler Breeze, even after departing the WWE, stays in good terms with the company. He has appeared numerous times on Xavier Wood and WWE's YouTube channel that is Up, Up, Down, Down. He has also appeared in WWE's latest video game. There is a very good chance that Breeze makes his return at the Royal Rumble 2024. Would you like to see that? Let me know. Would you like to see him back? Let us know in the comments below. A lot of people, a lot of dirt sheets have been talking about John Cena making his return at the Royal Rumble 2024. A lot of people predicting that he will be back to finish his story at the Rumble. It doesn't seem like it. I don't think that Cena needs to come back at the Rumble. Even if he wants a match at WrestleMania, he does not need to come back at the Rumble for a match like that. Remember last year, he lost to Austin Theory at WrestleMania 39. He did not need to show up a lot of times to build up to that match either. You know, right now, John Cena, as he said to me directly, face to face, when he came down to India for the WWE Superstar show, he said to me, right now, I'm all about creating moments. That's about it. And I feel that John Cena, if he wants to create a WrestleMania moment, will return maybe a week or 2 weeks prior to Mania. Or maybe he'll just show up at Mania itself and create that moment that he's looking for. He's not here for stories. He is not here for championship. He only comes back to create moments. And for that, he does not need to return at the Royal Rumble 2024. Rumble 2024 is going to be an unforgettable event, and I am super excited about the pay-per-view. Let me know, how do you feel as we are just days away from the Rumble taking place? These are all the people that I feel are going to make their return or debuts at the Rumble. Let me know in the comments if you feel somebody else will also make the return or debut at the pay-per-view. Once again, this is AJ. You are watching Wrestling News. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and I will see you in a new video tomorrow. Until then, take care and goodbye.